Ladies and gentlemen, the Jaguars are in business. Coach Mike is here with all the players. And we're going to be getting started in a few minutes here at the Forks Township Recreation League playing Phillipsburg, the Liners, the Lady Liners. So stay tuned for action here on the Jaguars Television Network, a subsidiary of Stack Monster Productions at youtube.com. And we now have 5 players in uniform here for the Jaguars. Number 3 goes by the name of Taylor. Number 6 goes by the name of Danielle. I have no idea what their last names are. Number 15 is Kate. Number 13, lucky number 13, Chloe Kong, who's sitting on the floor there. And number 23 is Fiona Walsh. And missing is number 2, Abby Stackhouse, who's getting changed in the bathroom right now as Coach Mike goes over final battle plans. That's Mike Coleman of Manhattan College. Here she comes, Abby Stackhouse, making her presence known, giving her dad a dirty look, and into the huddle she goes. Stay tuned for the opening tip here on the Jaguars Television Network. And the Thunder take the court versus the Lady Liners. 2 20-minute halves of action out on the court. There's number 3, Taylor. Number 23, Fiona Walsh. Number 15, Kate. Number 6, Danielle. And number 13, Chloe Kong. The opening tip comes down to a jump ball. As the clock runs with 19:51 on the clock. They'll jump it again here. Officials get set. And there's a play. Kong with the opening tip. Gets it back out to Taylor. Taylor at the point. Tries to float it over to Kong. Kong with a nice grab. Takes it to the lane with the left and banks it in. The banks are still open at 6:07 on a Tuesday night here in Forks Township. A drive to the basket. No good. Rebound by Taylor. Taylor has it. Again to Kong. Kong fouled from behind. As we get a nice shot of Coach Coleman. Gives Taylor some instructions. I move it out a little bit so we can get the corner action. They pass it across. Danielle with the shot. Got blocked. Comes back out to Kate. Walsh. Good ball movement by the Thunder. Taylor gets it back out to Kong. Kong cross court to Kate. Ball's out of bounds. Jaguars with a 2-0 lead. Lady Liners have it. They move it around with 18:31 on the clock. Liners looking for a good shot. Good defense by Taylor out on the perimeter. They get it inside to the big man, who's actually a lady. We're used to saying big man from the boys' games. 2-2. Long pass. Danielle with the shot off the front of the rim. Rebound by the Lady Liners. I pull back a little bit. Give the official. Drive to the basket. Off the front of the iron after hitting the glass. Liners run it down. Swing it to the right. Call out their play. There's a cutter into the middle. Number 33. He gets fouled and converts the bucket for a 4-2 lead. Fouls on number 3, Taylor. That'll be her first team foul. Bucket is good for a 4-2 lead. Clock runs at 17:26, and the free throw attempt is money. 5-2. Jaguars trail. Kate, good ball movement over to Fiona Walsh. Back over to Kate. Kate with the pressure, loses the handle, and the Liners with Chloe Kong hustling back on defense. She makes contact. The bucket is good for a 7-2 lead. We have a timeout with a free throw to come. That'll be the first foul on Kong. Full timeout. Coach Coleman goes over the strategy. Lady Liners are aggressive. It should be noted, Abby Stackhouse mentioned that the Thunder AAU team last year played the Lady Liners in a tournament. I believe that tournament was at Drew University, if I'm not mistaken. Not sure if we have any video footage of that on the Jaguars television network. Actually, that would be on the Thunder television network, because that was the New Jersey Thunder from last year. That was pre-Stack Monster Productions, back when all I worked with was archaic DVDs. Now I've come into the modern age on YouTube.com. So you go to YouTube.com and type in the box up top, Stack Monster, one word, followed by the word Productions. Jaguars take the court. Get ready for the free throws. Did I say free throws? There's one to come. This is an and one. 2 team fouls on the Jaguars. Free throw's going to be short, aka known as a lane violation in basketball. Thunder trail by 5 with 16 and a half to go in the first half. They get it in to Taylor. Taylor over to Chloe Kong. Chloe Kong, number 13, handles the ball. The ball's loose. The Liners have it. They take it to the rack, and no good. The ball's deflected. Liners run it down. They move it around.
Chloe, help middle.
Stolen by Kate. Kate's attacking the basket, and ooh, just a little bit too long and strong. Good, a steal, tipped away by Walsh. Over to Kong. Kong banks it in. Rattle and hum. U2. 1990. 7-4. Liners control.
There you go.
By the Jags.
Right.
Drive floater in the lane is good. 9-4. Walsh to the basket, takes the outlet pass and banks it in off the glass. Cuts the deficit to 9-6 as the Thunder convert. Beautiful outlet pass to Fiona Walsh, who converts.
You got her, Fiona. You got her. That's you, Fiona, but stay back. She's up, let her shoot from there.
They get inside the 33, turn around off the glass, layup is good.
Run to the middle, Fiona.
They inadvertently gave the points. It should be 11-6. Inside. Nice move by Walsh. She takes it to the basket and she'll go to the line for 2 shots, trailing 11-6. 13:35 to go. 2 20-minute halves here at the Forks Township Recreation League with a running clock. Walsh is off on her first shot as the Liners bring in substitutions en masse. After the first free throw. 14-13 on the clock. Walsh is good on her second one. Second one was good. Should be 11-7. There it is on the scoreboard. The Jags trail by 4. Inside, that's going to be a turnover by the Liners. Number 6, Danielle, inbounds it. She gets it into Kate. They get it up court. Danielle has it, pulls back. They swing it around. Kong has it. She takes it up the middle. The ball's loose. 11-7. Liners have the ball. Drive to the basket, but Walsh is there. She takes away the layup attempt, and the Liners have to kick it back out with 13:15 on the clock. We have an offensive foul, and the Jags will have it with 13:02 on the clock.
You got it here, Danielle. Now you got middle.
Danielle, now they get it up. They get it to Kate. Kate over to Fiona Walsh. Walsh moves it back to Danielle. And there's a tie-up. That's a jump ball. And the Liners will have it. 12:35 on the clock. The Jags trail by 4. Liners jumped out the big lead, but the Jags fought their way back. However, a left-handed layup is good by the Lady Liners, extends the lead to 13-7. Kate to the basket. Layup attempt no good. Rebound. Came down to the Thunder, but check that, the Jaguars, but that was a travel. 12:05 on the clock. Number 2, Abby Stackhouse into the game for the Thunder.
Let them take outside shots. I don't care. Oh, drop back.
Stolen by Kate. Kate stepped on the sideline, but that was a good defensive anticipation by Kate, who almost came up with the turnover.
Let her take an outside shot. Get in the middle. Ball's on the other side. Turn the other way. Turn the other way.
11.5 to go. The Jags trail 13-7. The Liners with possession.
Drop, Chloe, drop, Chloe.
Coach Coleman's daring the Liners to shoot from outside. They want to take away the layups and the high percentage shots. Good strategy by the coach. There's a drive from the middle, but the defense collapses. The ball's loose. And the Jags force a turnover. Stackhouse will inbound the ball, baseline. Full court pressure by the Jags. Check that, by the Liners. Pass it back to Stackhouse. Stackhouse takes it up the left side. The pass is deflected, picked off. The Liners have it. Go cross court. Good help defense by
Drop Taylor
Kate.
In the middle, right. Good. Drop Kate, drop into the middle, Kate, into the middle.
Liners.
Into the middle, stay there.
Liners having a more difficult time finding a lane to the basket right now. They call a foul on Taylor. That'll be her second personal, I believe. The Jags have to be careful because they only have 6 players tonight. Fouls could become an issue, perhaps in the second half if they're not careful. Good defense, hands up. Kong getting down and dirty. Chloe Kong getting down like it's Groundhog Day all over again. And she comes up with the turnover, and the Jags will have it. As Kate gets a break, Danielle checks back into the game as Coach Coleman looks to get fresh legs into the game. They go center, the ball's loose. Tipped out of bounds by the Jags.
Danielle, drop.
Liners have a 13-7 lead. They sub back in with their starters through the Liners.
Good help,
Drive,
Danielle,
good help defense by the Jaguars.
Nice.
There's a shot. It rattles around, doesn't go down. Danielle grabs the rebound, gets it to Stackhouse. Stackhouse over to Taylor. Taylor takes it up the middle. Finds Walsh. Walsh has a look at the basket, just a little strong. The ball's loose, out of bounds off of the Liners. There's a fight for the loose ball. Stackhouse is down on it. Possession arrow, next one will favor the Jaguars. Kong gets rid of a piece of apparatus from her body. Could have been a headband.
Hey, back, drop Taylor.
There's an open shot from downtown, no good.
Grab it.
Rebound Liners. There's a foul down low on. That'll be 3 on Taylor. She's going to have to take a seat on the bench probably just to conserve those fouls for the second half. 8:15 on the clock, 13-7. Jags have kept the Liners off the scoreboard after going up 13-7, but they have to be able to get something going on the offensive end themselves.
Drop middle now, drop middle.
8 minutes to go.
Good. Keep it in front of you.
Swing inside the 3-point line, the shot is off. Liners get it back.
Keep it in front of you, Danielle, keep it in front of you. Keep it in front of you.
Bounce, there's a jump shot. It's going to be off the mark. Rebound by Danielle. Danielle got a little contact, no call. Backcourt pressure, and they whistle a foul on the Liners. Liners coming hard with the backcourt pressure. If the Jaguars can beat it, then they're going to get some easy looks down the other end.
Run to the ball, Kate. Run to the ball, Kate. Run to the ball, Fiona.
Kate takes the inbound from Stackhouse. Gets around her man. Now they have numbers. If they move that ball, they do. She gets it in the Walsh. Walsh takes it left. Back out to Stackhouse. Stackhouse one dribble. Floats it up to Walsh. Walsh cross court. Can Kate run it down? So close.
Regular one. Kate, high post.
Still anybody's game here in the first half with 6:53 to go, and the Liners with a 13-7 lead. We were incorrect on the foul call. That was only the second foul on Taylor. As we check, could be 3, could be 2. It is 3. Stack Monster was right.
Hey, drop in the
There's an open look. Going to be short. Deflected back in by the Liners. The Liners have it.
Drop in.
Drive to the middle, but Walsh was there.
Good, stay there.
She's saying, you're not coming into my lane, girl. Stay the heck out of my lane. You want to score, you're going to score from outside. There's a shot inside the three-point line. Grab by Danielle. Stackhouse has it. Stackhouse gets it to Kong. Kong takes it up the middle. Kong has it. Bounces it in Stackhouse. Stackhouse, one pass in the Walsh. Walsh on the floor, fighting for the loose ball. They call a jump. This one should belong to the Jaguars. They go along the Walsh. Walsh has it on the perimeter, pulls back, finds Kong in the corner. It was tipped away by the Liners, but Kong runs it down. Over to Walsh. Walsh. She swings it back to Kate. Ball's loose. Liners have a fast break and they convert. They lead 15-7. Stackhouse over to Kong. Kong gets it to Kate. Kate has Walsh cutting to the basket, and Walsh is going to bank it in. And the Jags off the schneid. It's 15-9. They get back on defense. Pack down low. Pack the paint. Shot is no good. Stackhouse grabs the rebound, and she gets fouled.
One to the middle and to the side. Subs in. Stay right down here. Burn to the corner. Kate, stay there.
Substitutions in for the Liners.
Right here, Abby. Oh, okay, good.
Stackhouse finds Kate. Kate up on the right side. She has Walsh. She gets in the Walsh. Walsh drives baseline over to Danielle. Danielle's shot is off to the right. Liners have it. 4:17 on the clock. 6-point lead for the Liners. Inside, deflected by Walsh. Liners come up with it. Kong almost came up with it. Shot is off the mark. Rebound Danielle. Danielle gets it to Walsh. Walsh trying to come up. Got called for the walk.
And then look.
3:53 on the clock. A low-scoring first half. 15-9. Jags trailing. Shot is no good. Tipped out of bounds by Kong.
Clog the middle, Chloe. Clog the middle. Middle. Here it comes. Good. Stay with her, Abby.
Liners have it on the perimeter.
Okay, get your
Swinging around.
Who's got the ball? Drop, Abby. Drop. Good. Drop.
Good defense by the Jags. Not giving up anything easy. That shot's going to be long. Kong grabs it. Kong has it. Walsh down the right side. She gets it over to Kate. Kate's got a man on her. She needs some help. They call a jump ball. As the Liner fans erupt with pleasure.
Stay there, Danielle, stay there.
They get it inside. call a foul on the Jags.
Yeah, but if you see it, you can call it.
That'll be the first personal on Walsh. 2 shots with 2.5 to go in the half. Walsh.
Let it hit.
15-9 with 2:06 on the clock. Second one is good. 16-9. One has it. She's got to get it. She finds a Stackhouse. Stackhouse takes it up the left side. Takes it to the rim. There's a block down low. Fight for the loose ball. Liners have it. Backcourt defense. Jags go for the steal. They don't get it. 16-9. Jags still in it. Deflected away by Stackhouse, and Danielle comes up with it. Danielle's got Kong. Kong with the catch. She goes cross court. She gets to Walsh. Walsh shot's going to go off to the right. Number 21 grabs it for the Liners. And the Liners, they attack the middle. Number 4 runs right into Abby Stackhouse and Chloe Kong and says, we better get this ball back out. And we get a 3-second call on the Liners. As the Jags do a good job packing the paint. 1:12 to go. Stackhouse right to Kong. Beautiful ball movement. Walsh deflected out of bounds. Oh, they called it off of the Jags. Good anticipation by the Liners defense. Coach Coleman implores Walsh to take it to the rim, take it to the rack and knock it down. 16-9, less than a minute to go. Liners have it. Walsh steals it. Walsh could go all the way, and she does! And she's going to the line for 1 shot. Walsh asserts her authority on the offensive end, and it all starts with good defense. The bucket makes it 16-11 with 49 seconds and 1 shot to come as she looks to complete the 3-point play. The free throw is up off the rim. Kong comes down with an offensive rebound, and she's tied up. And ladies and gentlemen, she must have some cash in her pocket because she just bought the Jaguars another possession. Kong will inbound the ball with 47 seconds to go. The Jags trail by 5. Kate tries to get it into Walsh. Walsh gets fouled. That'll be the 8th team foul for the Lady Liners, and that'll put Walsh to the line for the 1-and-1. As the Jags are in the bonus. Free throw rattles in, and she just bought herself another one. 16-12. She cuts the deficit to 4. Second one looks good, and it's money. 16-13. Jags trail by 3 with 35 seconds to go. They picked up the defensive intensity after trailing 7-2 at one point. There's an open look, and it's an NBA shot, nothing but air. Kong takes it, 13 seconds. She has Stackhouse on her left, Walsh to the right. She goes over to Walsh. A little overthrown. Kate gets it in to Danielle. Danielle gets fouled down low, and she'll go to the line for a 1-and-1 with 4.8 on the clock. Free throw attempt is off to the right. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 3-point game. The buzzer will expire. The shot is up. It did hit the front of the rim. We got a half time with the Jags trailing by score at 16-13. Timeout here at the Jaguars Television Network. Coach Mike Coleman finishes up with the halftime instructions. The Jags get the fists in the middle, and you hear the solidarity fist bump. As the Jags have a secret weapon on the bench with 3 fouls. Her name is Taylor. Just waiting to load up and send her back in and do some damage. Right, Taylor? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The Jags have the battle plan for the second half, and ladies and gentlemen, it's a good plan. If they execute their marching orders from their General Mike Coleman, the Jaguars have an opportunity to take a lead and try to take this one home. So stay tuned for 20 minutes of exciting Jaguars basketball action here on the Jaguars Television Network. This is the Stat Monster reporting to you from Forks River Recreation Center, just outside of Easton, Pennsylvania, on a Tuesday night, the 11th of June, 2013. Liners were able to attack the basket early and jump out with a quick 7 and 9 points. Since then, they've been held. And they lead 16-13 with 30 seconds gone. There's an outside shot. It's going to be off the mark. An offensive rebound for the Liners. There's a foul. No, a bucket. They don't call the foul. I heard a whistle. Must have been from the adjacent court. Walsh takes it from Stackhouse. She brings it up the middle. Gets around her man. Back over to Stackhouse. Stackhouse hesitates. Over to Kong. Ball's loose. On the floor, they call a jump. Jags will have it.
Danielle and Fiona on the
behind you, okay?
room 1-4.
We went this morning, go back. Here, Zeno.
Go.
Gets it in the Kong. Kong with the cut.
Come on, Chloe, don't get caught.
Liners have it. They lead 18-13. One dribble to the right, shot is off the mark. Loose ball, tipped out of bounds by Stackhouse. Liners will have it. With 18 and a half to go here in the second half, which would be the game. Danielle prevents a drive to the basket and forces a kick out, and the Liners have it. Kong gets on her man. Shot by 32 is good. Extends the lead to 20-13. We have a foul from behind as the Jags were pushing the ball.
Chloe, this side on the press. Okay, this side.
That'll be a first-team foul of the half for the Liners. They have a 7-point lead with 17 and a half to go. Stackhouse goes back to Walsh. Walsh has it. Walsh over to Kong. Kong was bobbled it. It's out of bounds, and the Liners will have it. 17-18 to go. Jags got to dig in and keep it. They call a push. It's going to be on Walsh. That'll be her second. Coach Coleman with a timeout as he wants to stop the run by the Liners as soon as possible. They've jumped out to a quick 4-0 run to start the second half. He calls a timeout with 17:01 on the clock. And the Jags trailing the Liners by a score of 20-13. take a timeout. We'll come back with the free throws as the Liners will be at the line. 17:01 on the clock. Number 10 at the line for 2 shots for the Liners. She misses on her first. 1 more to come. Jags just box out, grab the rebound on a miss. They do. Walsh has it. Walsh has Chloe Kong on the wing. Kong to the basket. Off the side of the rim. On the floor, Danielle has it. Jump ball. Liners will have it on the possession arrow. Liners swinging around. It's a shot from 3. Out of bounds. Jags have it. 16:18 on the clock. Gets it to Kong. Good ball movement. Walsh has it. Walsh turn around from just to the right of the elbow. Shot is off. Rims out. Good defense. Layup is good with the left hand though by the Lady Liner for a 22-13 lead. Jags are going to need a run. Kong takes it. Number 10 banks it in. 24-13. 15.5 to go. Full court pressure by the Liners. Kate has it in the backcourt. She needs some help. She looks for it. It gets tied up. She had Stackhouse cutting back, but 2 Lady Liners had their hands on the ball. The Jags will have it on the possession arrow. Stackhouse takes it. Stackhouse loses the handle. Shot is no good. Grabbed by Walsh. Walsh got pushed from behind. Falling on number 10, Red. Taylor back into the game. She had to sit out for quite a while with the 3 fouls, but with 14:43 on the clock, we're going to have a layup attempt, and it's just a little off the mark by the Jags. Jags need every stop on defense with 14.5 to go, trailing by 11. They need to grab some rebounds, they need stops, and most of all, they need points. Back to the basket, they call a walk, no bucket. Good defense by the Jags with 14:07 on the clock. They go down, Walsh has it. She got behind the defense, she gets fouled, and she go to the line for 2. A 11-point lead is by no means insurmountable. But the Jags have to start chipping away right away. We could start with 2 free throws, as the first one is nothing but net by Walsh. One more can get it back to single digits. Walsh sets. She delivers. Good form off the front of the rim, however. She had it lined up nice. It's a 10-point game. Jags look for a stop on the defensive end. Pack it in down low. They get it out to 41, and an unforced error by the Liners. And the Jags with another opportunity to chip it down below double digits. They go long. Walsh, it goes off her hands. Last touch, saved by Kong. Into the middle. The ball's on the ground. They roll around, and the Liners will have it on the jump ball. Leap back up, and the Liners will inbound. 12.5 to go. Liners with a 10-point lead. 12:20 on the clock. Number 32, she's off the mark. Liners come up with an offensive board. Another miss, this time Walsh grabs it. Walsh pulls it down strong, forces the defense off, and the Jags into their offense. Walsh calls out the play. Miscommunication. There's going to be a fast break down the other end, and the lead is back up to 12. Walsh has it. Takes it up the left side. Pulls up from the elbow, off the back iron. Can Kate run it down? Kate hustles down and gets it. The ball's deflected, though, by the Liners in the backcourt. They have it in the 33. She goes to the right-handed hook shot, scoops it up, no good. Liners with another offensive rebound. 11.5 to go. The Jags trail by 12. That shot is no good. Right now, Jags getting beat on the offensive glass with 11:10 on the clock. 26-14. Taylor looks to inbound the ball. It goes long. Run down by Kate. 2 Liners on her, but she finds Danielle. We have another jump ball. The Liners aggressive with the hands. Quick hands.
White.
Taylor down the ball. Finds Kong. Kong takes it right. Over to Taylor. Taylor takes it left. She's got a lane. Pull-up jumper off the glass. No good. Rebound Walsh. Walsh tries to get it out to Kate. Number 15, her counterpart. Picks it off, but good hustle by Kate back on the defensive end. Number 32 with a wild and crazy shot. And the Jags will take shots on that end all day long. They need to convert on their end. Walsh has it. Off the back of the glass. No good. The 32, she likes that hook shot from the right side, but it's no good. Stackhouse back in the game with 10 minutes to go. 26-14. Kate gets a breather. Good hustle on the defensive end by Kate. Jags have had some opportunities. Stackhouse on the run. She takes it to the basket. The ball, she's hit from behind.
Stack it up. Good job, Abby.
She's got Walsh cutting the basket. Taylor finds Walsh for the easy bucket and the easy assist. Jags need to dig in on defense. Again, with 9.5 to go in the game, there's plenty of time. If they could cut it to single digits and put some pressure on the Lady Liners may start to feel the tension as coach goes over the strategy on the Liner timeout with 9:23 on the clock. And the Jaguars trailing by a score of 26-16 here on the Jaguars Television Network. Liners have it off the timeout with 9:23 on the clock. They have a 10-point lead. A steal by Kong. She loses the handle but runs it back down. She takes it to the lane. That shot is blocked. It's loose. Kong runs it back down. Kong puts it on the floor. They call a jump.
Real quick. Run.
Liners have it on the jump. Swing it around. Jags would like to see the Liners settle for shots, shoot the ball too quickly, try to gain some more offensive possessions. There's a shot in the lane. Oh, and it goes down. An unfortunate series of events. They call the first personal on Stackhouse. Bucket is good, extending the lead to an even dozen as number 15 looks to make it a baker's dozen. And she does. A baker's dozen, 28-16. Check that, 29-16. Nice math, stack monster. Kong has it. Got two girls on her, so she goes cross court. She gets it to Taylor. Taylor up the middle. She has Kong to her left. Nice catch by Danielle. Danielle loses the handle. She tips it in. Walsh is on the floor. The ball's loose. Liners have it. Kong and Taylor back on defense, so you're not getting a layup here, number 41, so you better pull it back out. 29-16, there's a long shot off the iron. Stackhouse gets pushed out of the way, but Walsh comes up with a nice move to the basket, and she lays it in. 11-point deficit for the Jags, 29-18, 7.5 to go. Number 15 with the shot. We'll take that shot all day long. Stackhouse grabs the rebound. And the Jaguars have it. There's 5 seconds. She finds Kong. Kong back to Taylor. Taylor takes it up the right. She bounces over to Stackhouse. Stackhouse, long. Walsh with the offensive rebound. Oh! Doesn't get it to go. Tipped out.
Right, there we go. Nice job, Fiona.
And the ball rolls over as Fiona Walsh getting down and dirty. Says, I'm a basketball player. Get out of my way. Great play by Fiona Walsh. Taylor back to Walsh. Walsh to left. Jumper. Drills in and out. Ball's on the floor. Danielle gets it. Back out to Walsh. Walsh with a good look over to Taylor. Ball's no good. Ball's tipped. Abby Stackhouse got a hand on it and bounced it off of her opponent. But 6:11 on the clock. Time is running out for the Jags. They need some buckets. Taylor needs to get it in. She gets it into Walsh. Walsh. She has Stackhouse out on the perimeter. Stackhouse takes it right. Crosses over. Gives up the dribble. She's got to find someone. She has Taylor cutting out. Taylor takes it into the lane. One bounce to Stackhouse. Stackhouse into the lane. Back out to Danielle. Nice look. Jags just couldn't convert, but they got a good look, and that's all you can ask for. Stackhouse will pick up her second personal, but it's not a bad foul as it's on the floor. That's what we like to call the Jennifer Lopez foul on the floor. Coach Coleman goes over the strategy. With 5:32 on the clock, Jaguars trail by 11. The big mountain to climb. We've seen some excellent things out of Jaguars today. It must be noted the Jags haven't had a lot of opportunity to have their full squad together. And the Lady Liners recognize some players that have been together, I might ascertain, for a period of time and know one another. The Jags still getting to know one another. And with the 8th grade dances, the 8th grade class trips, final exams, and the sort, Jags haven't had quite the amount of practice time that Coach Coleman would like with a full squad together. Nevertheless, they're playing strong and they're playing hard. Liners look to inbound. The Jags would like nothing better than a quick steal and an easy layup down the other end. They cut it to 10 a couple of times, but haven't been able to slice it in the single digits. To put the kind of pressure on the Liners that they want. There's going to be an open layup attempt that they miss. If they get the rebound and put it back in, that extends the lead out to 31-18 for the Lady Liners. Walsh has it. Taylor with the ball. Nice ball movement. Into Danielle. Danielle's shot is off to the right. Walsh with the rebound. She can't connect on the layup, and the Liners have it. 4:46 on the clock, 31-18. We have a walk on the Liners. 4:35 to go. Danielle has it. He draws the contact. Unfortunately, with a running clock, there's no way to really stop it and try to work your way back in at the foul line here. They're just going to have to get some good looks and try to put some pressure. And Walsh knows what to do as she takes it to the hole and lays it in. 31-20. Full court pressure by the Jags. 3:52 to go in the game. One surmises that, as Stack Monster was about ready to go make a play on the ball, but Abby grabs it. One wouldn't be surprised if the Jaguars and the Lady Liners met again, let's say, in the playoffs down the line. Once the Jags have a little more seasoning, a little more time and grade as a team. Steal by Kong. Kong over to Walsh. That was the right idea by Kong. They'll refine the execution of that play as they move forward in the season. But Kong with the right play inside for Walsh. 3 minutes to go, 11-point deficit. Liners have it. They pull it out, realizing with 2:46 to go, all they need to do is just control the ball and force the Jags to foul. Number 10 attacks the basket, draws the contact. She'll go to the line with 2.5 to go in the game. Coach Mike Coleman calls over the troops. Encouraging words. He's seen a lot of good things to like about the Jaguars. They're in the first intense competition of the Forks Summer League schedule versus the Phillipsburg Lady Liners. .158 to go. They go long. Under 2 minutes to go. The Liners are going to win this game, but the Jags are going to play to the bitter end, and they're going to play hard. Drive down the lane. Pull a blocking foul with 1.5 minutes to go. 32-20. Liners at the line. Last 2 minutes at the free throw line, the clock does seem to stop. First free throw is good, 33-20. Stackhouse checks back in the game. Have to go. First free throw was good, second one is good, 34-20. 33-20. Good ball moving by the Jags. Over to Kate. Kate back out for Walsh. Walsh drives, floats it up. Minute 12 left. Walsh with a nice play. She gets it over to Kate. Kate gets it tipped away. The ball's loose. Liners have it. Walsh back on defense. Good job by Walsh. She did all she could. She got big, she got long. 35-20. Last minute of the game. Walsh has it. The Kong. Kong. Walsh in the free throw line. Rattles around. Doesn't go down. Good job by Kate on the defensive end. Forces a travel as Kong came into the lane and forced a travel by the Liners. 26 seconds to go. It's 16-13 at halftime. But the Jags went on, or the Liners went on a little run to start to get it out. Stackhouse has a look. Stackhouse launches and she knocks it down. As she takes what she learned from Coach Mike Coleman in a one-on-one practice session 2 weeks ago and is able to knock down the open jumper from outside. It's 35-22 as the Liners will dribble out the clock. And the Liners will take this game 35-22. The Jaguars say, we'll be back. We'll see you down the line, Lady Liners. This is the Stack Monster saying over now from the Jaguars Television Network, a subsidiary of Stack Monster Productions. Good job, good job.
You're welcome, ladies.